morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today and how was your day? Today we have Bukittinggi City Tour. It starts from 10 a.m. But before we start the tour, make sure that you have your breakfast and check your belongings and be careful by yourself. Okay, if you are done, let me introduce myself. I'm Dhea Anantha Sari. You can call me Dhea, and I'm from Bukittinggi, and I want to guide you today. Okay, the first destination is the visit the zoo, and the second one is the Zoological Museum, and the last destination is Rumah Adat Mbak Anjong. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, is it your first time come to Bukittinggi? If your first time, I would like to tell you about the Kinantan Wildlife and Cultural Park in Bukittinggi. Is this wonderful place in Bukittinggi. Kinantan Wildlife and Cultural Park, as better known, Bukittinggi Zoo. This zoo is the oldest zoo in Indonesia and the only one in the West Sumatra with the complete collection of animals. Storm is the name, the designer of this park, and namely Storm Gravesende. In 1935, this replica a rumah gadang was built in this area. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we are in the zoo. I want to tell you about the zoo. Tourists can see many various types of animals in the zoo, such as the ranking poultry, reptiles, and many others. Now, we don't just see, but we can try elephant rides. It costs 20 rupiah for adults and 15 rupiah for children. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, still with me. Now we are in the Zoological Museum. This museum is collect an exhibit collection of animals that have been preserved. The types of collection of biological research, historical evidence, and etc. The museum has unique ornament, is it to easy recognize, such as a statue of the large fish and a statue of a tiger, entrance gate, and the museum have more than 2,000 species animals here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please keep in group, and before we look around the museum, if you have a question, don't be hesitant to ask me. So I'd like to give you information about this museum. This egg touches 84 years. This area reaches 2,798 square meters. And this place shows historical, cultural object of Minangkabau. Here, we can also see the Minangkabau equipment. We can find the Minangkabau quotas. We can see and random. A photographer can be provided to capture your moment. In the museum, we can also see the various types of animals that have been preserved. The interesting things about the animals in the museum have physical deficiencies, such as like a goat. On this side, we can also see art collections such as music traditional, such as martial accessories and manuscript. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the end of our journey today. Hopefully, our trip today can be useful for all of us and increase our knowledge. Thank you for today and have a good rest and see you.